like the offspring of the monsters that's out now. Like the monsters was like the generation before us, and then now it's these monsters that they created are like the offspring of them, the little demonic satanic monsters now.
Crack monsters.
Right, the crack baby monsters, right? The ones that was no father nowhere around, no father nor righteousness nowhere around. This whole generation's fathers were all in jail.
Go ahead.
And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another.
I just want to say that the salt water should be found in the sweet. There will be wickedness and righteous things, like put up in position of righteous things. And the good things, there will be some negativity there. Because in this society today, there's always like, you can't just watch a clean athletic event. You got to go ahead and see some wicked come around. It's always got to be something else involved in it. Like, if they took out all the commercials, it'd be a clean, as much as possible, it'd be some other wickedness, but it'd be a good athletic event to entertain yourself with. But they don't have it like that. There's always going to be something demonic. And you can sit up there and be like, dang, Jake is athletic. Look how athletic Jake is. Look how fast or strong Jake is, right? But you can't just see all that sweet with it. You got to get that bitter or that salty with it. No?
And all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself unto his secret chamber.
Keep going.
And shall be sought of many.
And that's talking about this truth. Okay? The understanding of this truth was hidden for a long time, man. And it's still being hidden to all of the wicked people that's still in the dark, man. Mainly of our nation. 2/3 of Israel, they still in the dark. So this truth is actually hidden. It's in the chamber to the 2/3, man. Okay? The only way you can get through to that chamber is if Yahweh Shai, the Spirit of the Lord, opens your understanding. It's through the Spirit, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And shall be sought of many.
A lot of people gonna try to seek the truth, but it's gonna be a lot of them that can't find it. All right? There's gonna be some that actually are called and get it, but they're not chosen. You know? You're gonna have guys come in and they actually gonna be able to get the knowledge of the truth. They're gonna be able to get the waters, but the Most High gonna have them dry out, and that water is no longer gonna be found in them. Okay? Go ahead.
And yet not be found.
Uh-huh.
Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth.
So then shall unrighteousness and incontinency multiply on the earth. So because the way of the knowledge of righteousness is pretty much hidden from everybody, everybody's pretty much accustomed to do evil. Okay? The only ones that are doing the right thing are the brothers that are in the know now, the ones that got the true understanding, the ones that are trying to walk in the ways of the Most High. All right? Read that part again.
Done. And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found.
Yep.
Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth.
So it's gonna multiply, man. It's gonna get worse and worse. Okay, and the more the truth is coming out, the more this truth gets exalted, the worse the wickedness is gonna get. Because Satan is the opposing side. It's a fight, and he knows that his time is ticking.
Sure.
So he has to show his wrath. All right, he got to try to overthrow, or try to, should I say, elevate his amount of wickedness to supersede the righteousness, the right side of the spectrum of it, man. All right. So this word is getting out more and more, and more of the elect are waking up, but you see more and more wickedness springing out on the earth, man. Even so wicked that some of the elect or even could possibly be deceived. Okay, that's how strong the satanic force is. Mm-hmm. It's real strong, man. It's powerful. Okay? Go ahead.
This 2 Esdras 5 and 11. One land also shall ask another, and say, is righteousness that maketh a man righteous going through thee?
Yeah, that's a question. Like, damn, is there any righteousness in this land? Oh, that was the same thing that going back to Sodom and Gomorrah, when what was it, Abraham? He tried to pray for his family that was in Sodom and Gomorrah because he thought like, hey, is it any righteousness left? The Most High said, nah, man, don't pray for them. You know, if there was an empty bit of righteousness there, I'll repent of destroying
I
Sodom
won't
and
even
Gomorrah.
destroy.
You know,
Couldn't find one.
hey, there's no righteousness here in this society, man. Babylon the Great, America, ain't nothing righteousness here. You can't name one righteous thing about America, man. Just by the way America was founded. Wickedness. Wickedness was America's foundation, man.
By wicked men.
Robbery, murder, bloodshed, rape, all right,
Torture.
thievery, idolatry, all that was founded here in America, man. All right? Go ahead. And also, when you read that, when you finish verse 11, go to chapter 4,
I got
the verse before it. You gotta.
Have
I
a quick
got a
2 and
quick
12.
definition.
Okay.
I'm tripping, but
Go ahead.
incontinency or incontinence is a lack of control.
Or your bowels.
Sometimes that means you can't help but pee your pants, or something like
Yeah,
that.
incontinence.
You basically can't control yourself. That's basically what it's saying.
Can't control your urges, man.
Yeah.
A lot of the people on this soil, they got wicked urges,
This is
man.
the dictionaryreference.com. Unable to restrain natural discharges or evacuations of urine or feces. Unable to contain or retain, usually followed thereof by, babble, or inconstancy of temper. Let me open it up and see what it says.
It's a heavy incontinent spirit of lasciviousness, man. Meaning a lot of people got sick, perverted sexual lust that they don't have control over, man. And that's a serious demon.
The objectives, right? This is a good one. Lacking the moderation of self-control,
No
especially
moderation.
of sexual desires, unceasing or unrestrained.
That's lasciviousness. People don't have, like these women, they have no control, man. All right, they have no control. And the rights that they have, it helps them with that. Because as long as there's no laws condemning their activity, they're going to keep it going.
That's right.
They're not going to stop. It's just like a child that if you don't have no law in your house where you say, hey, you can only have this much amount of sugar or candy or whatever. If you don't have that instruction in your household, that child gonna think it's okay to continue to. He gonna pour the whole bag of cane sugar, and he just gonna wall out, man, until he destroy himself. That's the same thing with these women. They can't control themselves. All right. These whores, they can't control that they sleep with so many men. They get off on that shit, man.
And you better not say nothing about it.
And you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing about it, man. Or you slut shaming.
Yeah, slut shame. Yeah, we shame and slut shaming.
Come on, man.
That's what you do. You shame and shut. You shame and
The
slut.
Heavenly Father, he slut shames, man. He believes all harlots, all sluts should be put to death. According to his word, man. Okay? Straight up.
According to Esau, they supposed to be put on a pedestal.
You had that pre?
Charlie Sheen called the whores he been sleeping with goddesses.
Yeah, man. No self-control, man.
Called them goddesses.
And the homosexual
Ooh,
spirit,
wee.
that's they
just
have
so
no control over their lust, man. They don't have any control. That's why they do it.
Hey.
And there is no type of standard to go by. There's no judgments and executions on that in this society. That's why it goes on rampant. That's why you're gonna have nothing but sluts and whores all right, that are free to do what they want.
Dykes.
Homosexuals, dykes, all this shit.
Boondaggers.
There's no, as long as this devil's ruling, there's no laws and judgments on it, man.
No.
That's why we need the kingdom. Because we don't have those restrictions.
Yep.
Ain't none of that gonna be taking place in the kingdom of heaven. All right?
This how cold it is. A slut whore can lie on a man of integrity, and the world will believe the slut whore.
Yep.
That's right.
Janet Dickinson is a perfect example.
Janet Dickinson, right?
Yep.
Oh, she's talking about, what's that?
A woman who done wrote a book on she done slept with over 1,000 men, say her father even molested her, but she can't get Bill Cosby dick out of her mind.
Right.
Yep.
That there is amazing. And they giving her airtime to do that.
Of course.
If it's the famous Jake, they're going to get him airtime.
Famous Jake.
Yep. Go ahead.
This, what was that? 11?
Yeah.
Second Ezra 5 and 11. One land also shall ask another, and say, is righteousness that maketh a man righteous going through thee? And it shall say no.
It shall say no. You can't find nothing righteous about America, man. You can't find nothing righteous about the European way. Over there in Europe. You can't find nothing righteous about none of it, man.
Right.
It's all wickedness.
You can't find nothing right inside the so-called white man, Esau, either.
That's right.
That's why none of these places have righteousness in them.
That's right. That's right. No, not 8. Chapter 4. 4 and starting around
I'm just saying,
28, the 25th, 26th verse.
This is Second Ezra 4 and 26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel.
The more that you search, the more you shall marvel. You know? And you keep searching and you keep seeing all the wickedness that you finding, man.
I was going to say it goes both. You're going to marvel that there's no righteousness if you search for righteousness.
Yep.
You marvel at how much wickedness if
Yeah.
you search for wickedness.
Yep. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 4 and 26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away.
Yeah, the world hasteth to pass away. All right?
It's running down that lane of destruction. It's not just walking slowly down it. The ways of the world are running down toward destruction.
That's right.
They're hurrying toward destruction.
That's right. And you have the cancer that's in control of the earth, man. The man that's running it and controlling it, he's a cancer, man. So of course this earth is passing away, man. His world is crumbling on the earth.
That's right.
All right? The so-called white
Right
man.
in front of us.
This earth is crumbling. All right? And Yahweh Shai, he's going to be the physician that's going to take away that cancer out of the earth. All right?
Radiation therapy.
That's right. He's going to take it away, man. This earth is like a patient that's waiting. I can't wait to get operated on, to finally get this damn cancerous thing out of it.
A tumor.
So that everything, you know, can work properly again. You know?
I was just reading that about cancer. Cancer stops your body, or brother was saying it. Cancer stops your body. Yeah, your brother did that sit down.
Yep.
It's all about the leaven. Cancer will stop your body from normal things that should be working in your body from continuing to work.
Yep.
So they prohibit things from working as they should to heal itself.
That's right.
That sounds exactly like the so-called white man on the planet Earth.
That's right. That's right, man.
Like it got his picture under it in the dictionary.
When you cancerous, when you get cancer, don't you start to lose your appearance,
Body mass.
your body mass? You lose hair. when you look at the earth, that's exactly what it looked like.
The water ain't blue.
Oh,
no
man.
The
more.
water is not blue.
The
The
sky ain't
land
blue.
looks dirty.
The
Yeah.
You know,
rainforest got patches in it.
there's less greenery. You know, the earth looks
Water
literally like
dirty.
a cancer patient, man, under the rule of this damn devil. That's why Yahweh Shai got to come back and plug and take him out, man. Destroy his ass. Destroy the cancer. All right, so that the earth will replenish itself again. Go ahead,
The second Ezra 4:27, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time
That's
to
talking
come.
about the kingdom. You can't comprehend what's coming after this devil goes down, man.
Yeah,
the
that's
kingdom
gonna
is
be
going to be a
amazing.
beautiful thing, man. We can't even imagine it with our minds, man. The mind that we got now, we can't even imagine how great the kingdom is going to be. We got an idea of it, man, and we even meditate on that. All right. To basically ponder, it means to ponder. To
Think
deeply
about it.
it.
Think upon it.
It's not like that, but it's more so now because they twist meditation. Meditation is just thinking on a certain topic, really.
Basically
Heavenly.
reflecting.
Right, reflecting on, thinking deeply upon it. So when you meditate on something, like if I was meditating on what I'm gonna fix for dinner, I'm gonna think long and hard about what I'm thinking about, about what I want to cook later or what I want to eat later. But they taking it to there's something spiritual will come to you. I ain't worried about all of that. That's too mystical and too appealing to the simple minds to be attracted to that type of stuff.
Like yoga.
Right. Right.
I learned all that, but then like YouTube videos, recommend the video.
Yeah, right.
Kind of shady.
Now let me tell you what not to go far off or too deep, but just to say the spirit will give you, like we're saying, we're talking about the food, what I want to eat for dinner, what I want to, about what I want to cook for dinner. The spirit will give you, you ain't had this in a while. Why don't you make that? The spirit will give you stuff like that as well. So that's where that deeper part comes from. But that just basically, when you're in tune with this word and with righteousness, the spirit will, the wisdom, it will line right up with you. Right. The name, the righteous acts that you want to do or that you've been doing, or so on and so forth.
Need to do.
Those things need to do that you would like to be able to do, and you're actually doing the practices of those things. The spirit will deal with you more so. And you won't have to meditate as much on it. The actions will kind of be there.
Second nature.
You will have that able to, it'll be like second nature. The deeper things of the prophecies and of in the days to come, you'll be able to meditate deeper on those things rather than dinner. Just dinner. As long as you eat, it's not a big deal. But you understand what I'm saying?
I got
You have the capacity.
Then we're gonna
Yeah, go back. Yeah.
Second Ezra, Sirach 6 and 37. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord and meditate.
When you think of, like, I'm gonna keep with this food analogy, right? If you're worried about what you're gonna cook, you should be like, I want something different. You're not gonna be thinking of catfish and pork or something that we ain't supposed to be eating according to the doctor long. What's a new way I can cook chicken? What's a new way I can grill some lamb or sauce I can, you're gonna meditate towards the righteousness of it. But more importantly, you want to meditate on how to better perform the law, such as the commandments. How can I not mingle my garments with different fibers, fabrics? How can I, things of that nature, How can I make sure that I get my off days at work set up to the high holy day, to the Sabbath? Or what, there's a different way to do that, Well, it's not set on the Gregorian calendar, which is today. It's according to the lunar calendar, which is dictated by the moon. The new moon in particular, right? No, because you should rest. But as far as cooking goes, or lighting the fire, this is something that you would meditate about. How do I eat on the Sabbath hot food without cooking or lighting a fire? So now, hey, the easiest way is leftovers. The easiest way is leftover or cold cuts. salads, stuff that you don't, for it's just 24 hours. Cereal, things that you might want to change it up. Yeah.
It says, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thy own
Establish
desire.
your mind to give you wisdom as what?
It says, he shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire.
And give you wisdom at your own desire. You're going to set your mind toward wisdom. And that's what we always like to go into about wisdom will meet you. Wisdom, if you seek after wisdom, it will
Be at
meet
your
you.
door.
It'll
Meet you
meet
right there.
you where it's at. If you're worthy of it. Right? So, but to be worthy of it, you got to open your, got to get open for your spirit up for this word. Right? So it all connects. Right. And leads your mind off. Yeah. So, quote that.
Ecclesiastic is 6:37.
Yeah.
You got the Apocrypha?
I know.
Yeah, you gotta get it back.
Okay, well, another precept to that is Psalms, the second chapter. Psalms 2 and I think 1. The one I just read was in the Apocrypha. Yeah.
I got Psalms 2.
You got to get you a Apocrypha, man. That's also a part of the Bible,
Yeah. Psalms 2.
That's this here, man.
Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage? That's what I didn't hear.
First chapter.
Yeah. It says, Psalm, the first book of Psalms, verse 1. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law do he meditate day and night.
And in the law, meaning in his word, he's constantly reflecting and basically replenishing his mind with the word of the Most High. That's how you do it.
How do I not break this law, or how do I perform this law better?
Sometimes you got to keep reminding yourself of the commandments.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to. It takes repetition
Yes.
for you to keep something up. To keep it in you, you got to constantly keep putting it in. So that means you got to constantly be occupied with reading it over and over until it's in you.
And then, when all I getting,
Get understanding. Yeah, you got to understand.
Understand what you're getting on. If you come to a part that you don't understand, stop and try to meditate or think deeply upon it, research it, whatever, go into the words, whatever you do. If you can't get it then, put it to the side and go to something else that you do understand it and keep pushing yourself and try to go back to that. Either come and ask us or whoever, that you get that information from. Or sometimes the Heavenly Father just gives it to you. But if you don't quit, if you stay meditating on what you do understand, we go back to what you
You go back to where you was at, bro.
I was hoping that was answering your question.
Yeah, it did.
And any questions you got,
Feel free.
feel free, man.
Can I get one after?
Yeah.
Second Edges 4 and
Before starting around.
28. 20,
Yeah.
yeah, 20. Oh, no, 27. Second Edges 4 and 27. And cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come.
I want to say, it's funny, I was reading something with that just recently. It kind of lines into what I had, but they can't comprehend. That's when I sent you that scripture in Wisdom of Solomon. It's the second chapter. They can't comprehend that there's a reward coming for the blameless or the righteous. They can't understand that because they don't know nothing about righteousness or why they would ever perform righteousness. They don't know that they're doing wickedness to want to do righteousness. And if they do know they're doing wickedness, they have to first know righteousness, and then that means they still choose to do wickedness, which is all bad anyway. Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Let's sit on you, bro.
For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities.
Because this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. Infirmities is basically illnesses or weaknesses, man. This earth is deteriorating. Even the people, man, they're deteriorating by way of not only how they hold themselves morally. But this place is deteriorating, man. Everybody's pretty much in a mourning state. All right, everything is languishing. Or everything ain't all good, and everybody, they know that. At least everybody outside of America, they know. There's everybody here in America that's still under that spell. They just refuse to see what's really going on the planet Earth. They refuse to acknowledge the wickedness, you know, the sickness, the unrighteousness, the injustice that goes on, the perverseness. All right, that's only here. That's that spirit that's here, man. And everybody's confused and bugged out. But that's the reason that's how we know this place is Babylon. Confusion.
We got a few minutes left.
All right. All right, go ahead.
But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah, the evil is sown. And this is the angel talking to Prophet Ezra thousands of years ago. He said the wicked, the seed of wickedness is already sown, and it's already begun to grow. Since what? Since the time of the garden, man. All right, and then going during the time of Noah. From then all the way to now, that seed has been growing and it has not stopped. It just keeps spreading over and over and over and getting worse and worse and worse. Spreading like cancer, man. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 4:29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Read that again and read it a little slower.
2 Ezra 4:29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down.
If wickedness be not turned upside down, that seed of wickedness, go ahead.
And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away.
If the place is nothing but wickedness and evil, basically don't cease to exist. If it doesn't get destroyed, go ahead.
Then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Yeah, could any righteousness come out of that?
Right.
Could any good come from a place like that? You should know that answer. Ain't nothing good coming from a wicked place, man.
Like I said, good fruit can't come from a wicked tree.
Exactly.
Neither can wicked fruit come from a good tree.
That's right.
Talking about sowing.
Yep. It's the same scenario, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
Yep. So it started with Adam. And who was the one that caused him to receive that? That damn woman. Because she was the one in the transgression, and it escalated from there. Because she passed it on to unto Adam, and because it came on to Adam, the judgment went out on the rest of mankind.
Let's go back a little further though. Who gave it to Eve?
The serpent.
Which the spirit of that serpent was who? So-called white man, or the wicked at that time on the earth.
Yep.
You know, and it became the so-called white man became the wicked because there wasn't even white men back on the planet back then. But that wicked spirit of that serpent perpetuated that, sowed that seed within Eve, and she nurtured it to the fruit, into Adam, and on into life now.
She's still nurturing it today.
Still nurturing it, man. Eve she's the spearhead of Esau's wickedness, man.
Yeah.
He always uses the black woman to uplift his wickedness.
Yep.
And they be so